morning, everybody. Welcome to Power Ridge Homestead. This is Cecil, Teresa. Cecil's cooking in the kitchen today. We're going to be making a lot of chili, and I mean a lot of chili. We're going to be doing some canning. Probably most of it's going to get canned for camping this summer. We're on a large trip, and I'll put a little picture at the end, and you can see if you can guess where we're going. Those that know where we're going don't say anything, but if you can guess if you haven't seen anything yet. So, Cecil, what are you doing?
I'm just going to start chopping up all of the vegetables. I have my onions in the pot already, and I'll start browning up the ground beef. But right now I'm going to do the peppers, mushrooms, celery. I haven't tried celery, and I'm going to try a bit this time. That's about it.
Cecil's recipe is non-consistent. It varies every single time. This time we're doing fresh beans. So fresh dry beans. So I've had them soaking overnight. I got light and dark kidney beans. I've got, so we've got 8 cups of that. And we've got 8 cups of
white kidney beans, red kidney beans, mixed beans. Chickpeas. And I also like to put in maple beans because we like our chili a little bit sweet and spicy. So that's what we're going to end up putting in there. Guys, this is going to be a lot of chili. All right, we're not sponsored by them. If they want to sponsor us, go right ahead. And I'd also like to let you know, I'm retired. All right.
So breaking news, he no longer cares.
Yep. All right, let's get at this. Okay, first I'm going to start off with some celery. Teresa's over there mixing up the onions in the big ass pot I got. And buddy, it is a big ass pot.
This is huge.
We got this pot from a restaurant that was going out of business. I feel bad for them, but you know, I took advantage of the situation, I guess we could say, and got myself a big ass pot. So I also like putting sweet corn in mine as well.
This pot is so high, I think I need a stool.
Yeah, Teresa's like very short, guys. She's gonna have to get a stool. Just to, you're going to have to use a longer spoon, too.
Yeah. Longer spoon. There we go. Don't need a spoon. All right, so let me have that stuff.
I turned it on too.
Yeah, I did. Got it up at 6. So we got corn and peppers, mushrooms, and celery. Give these a stir. There's still a lot of moisture at the bottom of the pot from the onions.
Yeah, we like to sweat that off.
So we'll sweat this stuff off. Give it a stir. These chickpeas look really good too.
You say you're taller than me, but I don't need a stool.
I'm not taller than you.
Oh, this pot is fantastic.
Fantastic!
All right, I'm going to cover this up for a little bit and let her steam out. So all I'm doing, I'm still sweating this down a little bit because now it's starting to build up some good moisture, but I want it cooked down a little bit more than this. So this is all I'm doing now. I'll check this every 5-6 minutes until it gets to the consistency that I like, and then we'll go from there. Okay? Thank you. Thank you. Okay, guys, so what I'm going to do now, this is cooked down to the consistency that I like. Okay, I guess I got to crouch down. Well, you can hear me anyway. So what I'm going to start doing now is adding the hamburger meat.
Oh, that's still frozen.
Yeah, well, once it hits the steam, it'll work its way out. This is a lot of hamburger meat. This is going to be a lot of chili. Trust me.
So it's going to be a long day today because this afternoon we'll end up going and
Canning.
Canning this afternoon. We'll have chili for dinner.
And breakfast.
And breakfast. And lunch. And then we'll get all this canned up. And then ready for our camping trip this summer. I can't wait to share where we're going on our camping trip. But I'm not going to do it today. But stay around to the end of the video and you'll see a picture of planning. But I don't know if you can guess where we're going. Maybe.
I don't even know where we're going.
He doesn't really. He gets a little bit of input, but not a lot.
Use your chopper.
Yeah. So this spoon isn't going to do it for this, but we do have this. I like this. This is a mix and chop from Pampered Chef. My friend Carrie sells Pampered Chef out in Alberta. Sells it all the way across Canada, which is fantastic. So you can buy it from her if you live in Newfoundland.
Want a stool?
I need a stool. I'm too friggin' short. So we just want to get this all separated, the hamburger, so then when we go ahead and it starts to cook, it won't be in chunks.
Stool.
Oh my gosh, that's perfect.
Watch your shirt.
No, I'm good.
Okay, once you go up, Mrs. Doubtfire.
Hello. Oh, look at that.
Once that's done, you gotta steam it still because it's still frozen. So
Yeah. Yeah, there's a couple, two pieces here. I'll get the edges off. Oh, no, 3 pieces actually. Yeah, that's still frozen, so we'll let that sit for a
that's
bit.
gotta sit now. Yeah, it's gotta sit for a while.
That'll start to cook, and then Cecil will start to add some more beans.
Yeah.
His spices.
Yeah, I won't add nothing until that's cooked down, and then I'll start doing it. What I find is I'm doing dishes here, boys. Don't worry. What I find is I don't like to start to spice up. Oh my God, how short are you? I don't like to start to spice my meat up until it actually gets about 2/3 cooked, and then that way it holds the spice a little bit better. Teresa's this tall, boys. It's like 4 foot, fuck all, right? So, hi, I'm short again. I just stirred everything. The meat and everything are looking good. Now it's a bit of liquid in there, so now I'm going to start adding some spices. I have no idea how much to tell you. I just go by the heart, as they say. So first one, smoked paprika. I love this stuff. I would honestly say 1 to 2 tablespoons of each one I do. And then I'll do it by taste after that. This next one is chili powder. Same thing. Looks like a lot, but when you're done, it's not. Now this is one I really like. This is the garlic and peppers. We get this from Costco. Open the lid. And a little bit of taco. This is just for taste. So it looks like a lot of spice. It's really not a lot of spice. This one you're gonna have to stick something in that and bang it around.
Do you want more then?
Not yet, but after I will. Pepper. Again, I already put pepper in there, but now that we're getting down to her. Add a bit more salt. I put more salt in because we're going to put a lot of beans in there that are going to be very fresh. That's good. Okay, now I'll give this a stir, and then we'll start adding the beans. So this is Teresa's chickpeas. We buy them in bulk. So I'm going to put the water in with these ones. And then Teresa's going to pour the water out of the rest of them. I just need some extra water now to steam the beef and to more or less boil the beans. This is our first time trying it like this. I'm sure it's going to work out good. We just got to cook it extra bit longer, that's all. So now once I'll put the kidney beans in now with this and let it boil for about an hour, and then I'll start my process of everything else. Teresa, you could possibly leave me a little bit more liquid if you want.
Yep.
Just on a couple of them.
There's some in there.
Okay, now this is all of the kidney beans.
Is that not one?
Yeah, right now it is. That's the dark and the light kidney beans.
You need more liquid now?
I'll let you know in a second.
Every time I stir it, the hamburger meat picks up the liquid again, right? So.
Plus you got your tomatoes.
Yeah, that's all got to go in too. So.
That's it.
All right, that's it for the beans. That's a lot of beans, man. That's awesome. Beans are really good for you. It's a good source of fiber, protein. They make you fart.
Just imagine camping this summer, eating a lot of chili, a tent on top of the truck, and everybody farting.
I'm sure you'll figure that out in our videos to come. Who wins this contest? But
Okay, there we go, guys. That looks really good. Take a look.
Oh, yummy.
Right, now we'll just let that boil for at least an hour, and then I'll check them. It's still got to cook for at least 3 hours minimum, right? So because I'll boil it and then I start adding stuff as I'm going now. The next step will be the tomatoes and the tomato sauce. I like diced tomatoes. And then I'll add a bit more seasoning, and then I'll add my canned beans. And then that's after the canned beans, I'll let it simmer at least 2 hours, right? So we still got like 4 hours cook time to go on this. So I am hoping that that gives all these beans enough time to get soft and everything. But if they're not like really soft, we're also pressure canning. So a lot of this will get even softer in the pressure canner. So that looks good. Wow. All right. See you soon.